My fellow brothers who are walking the semen retention journey, crucifying your flesh, putting away filthy thoughts, and becoming souls of light and love, becoming closer to God as you journey on and retain your seed. Guys, I greet you this evening. I want to share some personal thoughts on the righteous walk of semen retention, guys. And I commend you brothers who are walking with me. I know it's not easy. If I had tried to do this years ago or at an earlier age, I wouldn't have been able to go this long. It's only by the power of the Holy Spirit that I can do this at this moment of my life. 107 days today, guys. Without really much temptation. It only can be a calling from God. When I was living in the world, I couldn't go 3 or 4 days. I couldn't do it, guys. I was addicted to the lust, a slave to it. What I want to talk about tonight is about 2 or 3 days ago, a sense of peace has befallen upon me. I was driving a few days ago, and the whole day I just felt calm and peace, just a peace, a calmness upon my soul that I've never really felt my entire life. I may have felt little bits and pieces, but this lasted throughout the entire day. I just felt calm. What I mean by that is no anxious thoughts, no worries, no depression, just peace. It can only be a gift from God, this peace. And so I looked it up in the word peace, if I could find some Bible verses on peace, guys. And, of course, there is verses on peace. God is a God of love and peace. And if you look at John chapter 14, verse 27, the New Living Translation says, "I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart, and the peace I give you is a gift the world cannot give. So do not be troubled or afraid." That is exactly what I was feeling. I've been feeling it the last 2-3 days, guys. Where it's just like the verse says, "This peace I give you, the world cannot give. Don't be troubled or afraid." I just feel this calm peacefulness upon me. And when you're living in the world and ejaculating, fornicating, fapping, sinning, living in darkness, you don't get that. Or if you're living in the world pursuing worldly things, you don't get that. But I got this on the semen retention journey. It took over 100 days, but it came, guys. It came. This peaceful feeling. And it's been with me ever since. Now, I'm not saying it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but it's a good portion of the day. I'm feeling this, and it's a wonderful gift from God. So if you're retaining, look forward to it. Look forward to that peace that God gives you. He says it right there in John 14, verse 27. If you read that whole chapter, just before that verse, John 14, verse 25 through 27, the 2 verses before it, Jesus is speaking. He says, and starting in verse 25, "All this I have spoken to you while I am still with you. But the Advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and will remind you of everything I have told you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not be afraid. Wow, guys. Isn't that cool? So, another benefit, a spiritual benefit, guys, not really physical. A spiritual benefit, which is the spiritual benefits, in my opinion, far outweigh the physical benefits. But speaking of physical benefits, I was looking in the mirror tonight and I noticed my eyes are whiter. Around the pupils, the whiteness, I finally noticed the whiteness of my eyeballs. I wasn't getting that until now, 107 days. So some people are different. I'm older, I've been fapping for many years, so some of these benefits come much later in your journey, in your retaining streak. So I'm looking forward to 200 days, 120 days, 150 days, then 200. What kind of benefits will come then? Your sperm just now fully matures between 75 and 120 days, depending on you. For me, being older and killing myself all those years, it's probably going to be 120 days. So I look forward to that 120, 130, 150 days. I want to feel some vitality and power within me, guys. Well, what do you guys think? Have you received the peace of the Lord on your journey? I know some of you are much further along than I am. 200, 300, 400 days, 5 years, 6 years that you've been doing this. What other spiritual benefits can we look forward to? If you don't mind leaving it in the comments, it'd be nice to hear your testimony of your journey. So I'm praying for you guys, the ones that have left prayer requests. Jason Brown and New Start and Queedum. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Andres, praying for you guys. Have a good night, my fellow brothers. God bless you.